y'all, man. I'm friend to none of these YouTubers out here. I repeat, I'm not friend to none of these YouTubers out here. I am literally affiliated with myself. When I say I'm not friend with other YouTubers, I don't mean like the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's like not like in my lane or whatever situation is. Shout out to people like HB2 and you know, and stuff like that. But yo, I'm literally a machine working on my own for the people. You know what I'm saying? I work for the people, which means I'm not going to compromise my integrity to satisfy another YouTuber. You know what I mean? And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But I said to say this, man. I was recently beefing with a guy on YouTube, you know what I mean? Over some unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary stuff. There's a gentleman on YouTube, right? I blacked out on him the other day. A lot of y'all probably seen it. You know what I mean? He go by the name of Death of a Clout Chaser. His name is Death of a Clout Chaser on YouTube. So long story short, man, I actually reached out to Death of a Clout Chaser for an interview. And in my opinion, I think he curved me. I repeat, I feel as though Death of a Clout Chaser on YouTube, Death of a Clout Chaser TV on YouTube, I reached out to him for an interview, and he told me, yeah, cool, we could do an interview, no problem. He gave me his phone number in the DM. Cool. I called the nigga up, never answered the phone. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I'm like, I waited a few days and shit like that, and I see him in AKA Presence Live. So I kind of asked him the question to AKA Presence Live, like, yo, my nigga, what's poppin'? We gonna do an interview or what? And he kind of laughed like, yeah, right. I was like, oh, all right, you food out here. He was like, oh, word, I'm food. Not really like communicate with me and saying, I'll get back to you later next week, next month, next year, whatever the situation is. It's never kind of stood me up in a sense, right? So I automatically went in defense mode, and I did a little bit. And then I did a little bit of homework about the nigga. Come to find out, he's cool with people that I'm not so called cool with on YouTube. You know, he's affiliated, and I don't have beef with these people, but you know, these people, you know, talk about me, talk shit about me, and I kind of figured it out. I put two and two together. You know, he's affiliated with the likes of like, you know, Bullet Scotty. He interviewed King Face. He interviewed Lansky. So I took it as, oh, he don't want to interview me because he interviewed people that's my quote unquote, you know, ops or whatever you want to call it. So I immediately went in defense mode, like, all right, man, motherfuck this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? If this the game he playing, well, fuck Death of a Clout Chaser. So, you know, I went on the tear ramp, going under that nigga, talking shit about that nigga, blacking out on that nigga, calling him all types of fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally, in my heart, felt like the nigga was literally trying to blackball me. That's how I felt. I could be wrong. Maybe I did jump the gun. Maybe I jumped the gun and was like, yo, man, Jermaine, chill. So, you know, AKA Presence will go inside the live that he was in and call up the shows that he's on and fuck Death of a Clout Chaser. Fuck that nigga, man. We don't need that nigga. You don't want to interview Maine Da Milkman? But it ended up working to my advantage. Let me explain to you why I said it worked to my advantage. All right, let me break it down. So I was doing one of my shows, right? And I was crying, yo, man, fuck that for the Clout Chaser, man. Yo, nobody want to interview Maine Da Milkman. I'm over here bitching and crying, right? I'm sitting here bitching and crying on my show. Y'all seen it live. Those of y'all that seen it. If you know, you know. It's still up there. I didn't hide it. I didn't take it down. I wasn't literally crying with tears, but I was complaining. Star ended up watching that particular episode. Shout out to Star. You know what I mean? Star ended up watching that particular episode, and Star reached out to me and was like, yo, I don't know why I never had you on my show, my nigga. I want to interview you. Let's set it up. And Star ended up giving me a solid, dope interview. You already know what time it is.
You know what I'm saying? You're a day one nigga like Maine Da Milkman. He's a good nigga. Maine Da Milkman, pardon me. Great, you were saying, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if it wasn't for Star interviewing me, I'm sorry, if it wasn't for Death of a Clout Chaser curving me, I would have never got that Star interview. Me and Star interview did tremendous numbers. Star brought over 400 new subscribers to my platform. You already know what time it is, nigga, we lit.
That's another one. You gotta relax.
And honestly, I don't want to go into 2019 with bringing in any negative energy that I had in 2019. So a lot of y'all follow me. A lot of y'all follow me for certain things. Oh, you the nigga that blacks out on Lansky. You black out on shampoo. You black out on this person. You black out on that person. But let me tell you something, man. honestly don't want to bring Lansky's and the Shampoos and certain other people that I so-called got issues with in 2019. So if you following me just so that you can watch me shit on Shampoo and expose Lansky, then I'm gonna tell you right now, just hit that unsubscribe button. Just do it. Behind the Bar in 2020 is moving on to bigger and better things. I repeat, Behind the Bar in 2020 is moving on to bigger and better things. Now, with that being said, the person that I'm talking about right now, Death of a Clout Chaser, right? I reached out to him earlier today, right? We've been going back and forth with each other online through third parties for about 2 weeks now. Whether it's through I Smoke Hip Hop's channel, whether it's through Bullet Scotty channel, whether it's through AKA Prentice channel, but we never physically spoke one-on-one, man to man, right? And I reached out to him today. I said, "Yo, let's figure out what happened, what went wrong." I repeat, let's figure out what happened and what went wrong, why there was some type of miscommunication. Because according to Death of a Clout Chaser, he says that he was about to, have an interview with me, but he was booked up. That's what he claimed. He had a lot of things that he had to put out, and I was on the back burner, but I had no idea about it. So we got Death of a Clout Chaser on the phone, y'all. You already know what time it is, man. You already know it. Make sure y'all, if y'all fucking with him, his link to his YouTube channel is in the description below. Hey, yo, Death of a Clout Chaser. What's poppin', Slime? Talk to me, man.
Yo, what's good, man? It's Death of the Clout Chaser TV, man. What's good with it, man? Maine Da Milkman, we got you on the line, huh?
It's poppin', man. We finally here, man to man. Let's talk about it, bro. What's poppin'?
Yeah, man, like, it's just, it was an unfortunate situation, I think, with you, man. Like, I wanted to work with you, but it's like, you just went on the whole campaign to go against me, and I'm like, wow. And, like, I heard what you said, and I didn't think about that until like a few days ago. Like, wow, I did do an interview with King Face. I did do an interview with Lansky. So I didn't realize that all these are people that he don't rock with. You feel me? But like I didn't think that you didn't know about my channel. Like, well, my channel, we really ain't with the, just picking one side. We'd be neutral in the whole game. You feel me? So we would have definitely got you on there to get your point of view. You feel me?
Respect. So let me ask you a question. When I reached out to you and you gave me a phone number and I called you, didn't answer the phone, what went wrong? Like, why couldn't you just let me know, communicate with me? And before you answer the question, right? Bullet Scotty, right? He called my phone. I'm sorry. He called my show up.
Shut up, Queen.
Like 5-6 months ago, right? And he called my phone up. He was like, "Yo," I told Bullet Scotty, because we had some type of tension or whatever. I said, "I'm surprised you calling my phone because you was talking shit about me." He was like, "Nah, man, I'm cool." He apologized to me and everything on the show. And let me break this down to you real quick. I told Bullet Scotty during that particular episode, I said, "Yo, man, you know what, Bullet Scotty, I got you on the interview, man. You know what I'm saying? Is hit me up behind the scenes so we could schedule an interview, right?" But I forgot that I said that to him. I forgot that I promised Bullet Scotty an interview on Behind the Bar. You with me? Now, a month go by, right? I hear Bullet Scotty black it out on me on different platforms everywhere. Fuck Maine Da Milkman, fuck his wife, fuck everything, is blah, 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 blah. His wife tried to, he said Chris Kidd tried to flirt with your wife and you didn't do nothing about it. And you the reason why me and Chris Kidd fell out and blah, blah. Like, the nigga was mad at me, but I couldn't figure out why. Then I sat back and I thought, I said, why this nigga Bullet Scotty coming at me so hard? I went and rewatched the episode and I promised Bullet Scotty to interview him on Behind the Bar, but I forgot about it, but he never reached out to me, right? So then I thought about it with you. And on that particular episode, and I don't know if you noticed, and I'm pretty sure you noticed, there was a time where Bullet Scotty was coming at you. This is you. Do you remember that?
Absolutely.
Okay, just making sure we on the same page, right? So it fucked me up, right? To find out that there was no type of communication as far as setting a date. But like I said, it actually worked out to my advantage because the big homie interviewed me and stuff like that. But I think, in my opinion, I think there may have been some type of miscommunication. And my question to you is this. Why couldn't you just reach out to me and let me know, like, you're going to get to me or, give me a date or whatever. Just have me out here looking crazy. Talk to me, man.
To be quite honest with you, Like when it came down to the date, it came down to us locking in the date. Like you said, you called me. You know, behind the scenes, you know, I'll talk about it with you, you know what I'm saying, offline, but the type of business I run, and you probably heard that on the voicemail, you know, so sometimes we get a bunch of calls at one time, and, you know, if I'm not working at that particular time, I might turn off my phone for a minute, and if it's an unknown number, I think it's a customer, you know what I'm saying, who calling for service, and, you know, of course I won't call them back because my particular service is immediate attention. If you ain't get them within the hour, they don't want you, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking that, you know, it's in the realm of, you know, saying something to do with roadside assistance or towing or something like that, right? And, you know, I never seen your number, you know. So then when I seen on Presence, I seen you say what you said. Of course, I responded back LOL because I thought it was funny. I'm like, yo, what is this about? This is hilarious. You know, he bugging out right now. And, you know, I see how you said you took it, but that's, you know, that's how I took it. So then when you started to go on more and more, like, cause not one time did you see how when you tap my Instagram today, I responded right away. See, not one time did you tap my Instagram. You know
Okay.
Like, yo, I called you. Why you ain't picking up, bro? Hey, or even shooting me a text. Yo, this so and so, bro. This is my number. Lock me in. Then you would have known for sure I got it. Then we would have been having different type of conversation. But unfortunately, I didn't get your number. Still don't know your number because I probably can find it because we got a log. But even then, you know, I get a bunch of calls a day, bro. A bunch of calls and
respect. You know what?
It's just unfortunate.
This sounds like a case right now, and this is some man-to-man talk, and I'm glad we're not screaming and yelling at each other like we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. But this is just a situation of a miscommunication between both parties. You know what I'm saying? I've been. I ain't gonna.
Remember that, y'all. This the first y'all heard of this, some of y'all, right?
If you know my story, man, they've been trying to get me out of here for a while. Nobody wanted to help me get up off the ground. Like, I literally had to kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to come in Mr. Nice Guy and try to do business with people to try to get in this YouTube sector. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, for whatever reason, didn't want to let Maine Da Milkman in. So, like I said, I felt as though that you was, you know, against me because of your affiliates, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of fucked me up. But I want to tell you in front of everybody in the audience, everybody that's watching on the rebroadcast or whatever situation is, man, I don't want to go into 2020 and carrying certain tensions with other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you know, who am I to tell you who you can and cannot interview? That's your platform, you know what I'm saying? You built it on your own. I've been watching you doing your thing and getting these exclusive lives that a lot of people don't get. And I keep up with your channel because, believe it or not, your channel give me my receipts, some receipts that I need. You know what I'm saying? I don't be up to speed with what's going on with the Wildcats and the Killer Cavs and all them other people like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Your YouTube channel was helpful. So I will say this. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact of I feel as though we miscommunicated. If I offended you, you know what I'm saying, by the shit that I've been doing, blacking out on you and trolling you or whatever the situation is, on the behalf of me and AKA Prince, I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying, my fault, you know what I mean, and you know, maybe later on in the future in 2020 sometime, we could get that interview. I could probably interview you. You could probably interview me, and we go back and forth like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, that's how I want to bring the New Year's in on some man shit, you know what I'm saying? So I hope we can move forward from here and make it do what it do, my nigga.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely, man. We definitely can move forward, man, and hopefully in the future, man, we could probably put something in for the history books. You feel me? Because, like, that's the thing. Like, with our interviews, man, we just don't interview people with what's going on with the hottest topic. See, I'm gonna interview you about your whole story. So, say your you know, you still around 3-4 years from now, they will know who Maine Da Milkman is. They might not know who a Lansky is 4-5 years from now. I'm just saying, or whomever. You know what I mean? But they'll probably know who Maine Da Milkman is because that interview will be solid and based on his life and his life only. You feel what I'm saying?
Respect, yeah. And the reason why I wanted you to interview because I've been watching your interviews and shit like that, and I noticed that you be in my live chat a lot. So I said, damn, definitely Clout Chaser will give me a solid interview because he keeps up with Behind the Bar. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it threw me off guard, my nigga. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, 2020, man, you know, on some man shit. The problem with black men, if you sit back and you could probably admit to your fault or your mistakes, you're looked at to as weak. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the live chat right now. Well, there's a person in the live chat.